Okay, good morning. As you can see, I've got a bale stuck on the roof of my skid steer, at least on top of the booms. That actually bent the exhaust pipe, causing exhaust to go down into the engine compartment, so I have to buy a new pipe. This one's crushed pretty bad. It's not because I don't know how to run my machine. It's that these bales are so incredibly tight that the spikes won't go in. I actually need to remove about 4 or 5 spikes from, or I have 4 or 5. I have 5 spikes on the thing. I need to remove at least 2 to 3 spikes in order for this to be efficient, to stick the spikes all the way in. Plus, I'm grabbing 3 at a time, and there's no backstop on the on that spike set. So, but with that being said, I'm unloading hay here, and later in the video, you're going to see my dad reloading it. This hay is warm season grass, is very coarse. You cannot send a whole load of this to a mushroom farm because when it's this coarse, it doesn't break down the way they would like it to. And I can only take this particular material to one mushroom farm, which is fine. They like it, but they just don't like it all at once. So I put 5 to 10 bales on a load every time I go to this particular place, and it blends in really nice. And the reason I do that is because eventually I'm going to run out of this stuff, and if I haul in load after load after load of straight warm season grass, when I run out, it's going to affect the way they produce their compost. So if you bleed it in 5 to 10 bales at a time, and then when you know you're running low, you just kind of back off, go from 5 to 3 to 2 to none. And then they can adjust with the other products that they put into their compost. But anyways, enjoy the rest of the video.
Yep.
Okay. So we get different types of hay from different places. And this is our blending facility. Now, so I have 2 mushroom barns that I deliver to. One of them likes coarse hay, one of them does not like coarse hay. The hay that I'm going to be taking tomorrow goes to the place that doesn't like coarse hay. So I have coarse hay on. It's warm season grass. The one place just doesn't understand. The other place is in love with it, so that's where it goes. So what I have to do is take the coarse hay off of the trucks, put them in a pile that's separate from the hay that's going to the place that doesn't like it. Here comes another load down the road. Can you believe that? It's big, it's bad, and it's green. Where the hell did he get that hay from?
It's big, it's bad, and it's green.
It's big, it's bad, and it's green.
It's not the Incredible Hawk, is it?
No, it's the 7530. It's a pretty incredible tractor.
I know, I drive one of that.
Brakes! 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 It makes me nervous as hell, do you know that?
How come there's a space in between? Balance it out.
Heavy. See, now that's fine. That's a finer grass. That'll get put back onto the load for what?
It's leaning.
I'll let it lean. It's okay. That's going to get put back on the load for tomorrow. So as you can see, there's piles over there, there's piles over on that side, and then where Cody's at right there, he's just gonna pull it down and unhook it so that Dad can come and reload. But they're all designated. Now this here to the left is a little bit wetter than most, so we
You
kinda
got mud on your face.
I got snot?
Mud.
Mud where?
Right on your top of your nose. That one.
Oh, yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right. Spearing. So anyway, yeah, he's really getting into it. Look at that. He's got them new tires, new trail board tires, spinning like hell.
Cody.
Yeah, so everything has its place. It's got to go where it belongs, and you don't want to put too much wet hay on a load because it'll just dock it away from you. So we got really dry hay that's only testing, say, 12 to 15%, but I do have stuff that's testing 25%. So they stick it, and it's dry, and they don't give you moisture. There's one farm that I know of that'll give you moisture, but for the most part, they only take, they never give. So your goal is at 20% moisture. So I got stuff that's 12 to 15%. I got stuff that's 25 to 30%. I put 5 to 10 bales of wet stuff on 30 bales, or 20 bales of 25 bales of dry. I'm well within my limit, and they understand that, and it works well for us. So we all get the maximum amount.
So you're getting your passport yet? You're so full of baloney, your eyes are blue. Oh, okay. You can get pictures in post office too if you need passport pictures. That's easy now. Don't hit Grandpa.